Something very tragic has happened. They got in, and only one villager remains. Look at this, and I gotta deal with these losers? They killed all of my villagers. No, I forgot that that's what their whole goal is to kill the villagers, and I didn't secure the villagers like I should have. Every last one of them. All of the villagers that I worked very diligently to get, specifically the enchant, and they're all gone. They just killed my efficiency 4. No! Oh my gosh, they killed each other. The betrayal. This is making me realize it doesn't matter if you actually are the hero of the village or not. If all of your villagers die, are you still the hero of the village? Because I feel like you're not anymore. Oh, now look at this mess. There's so many Vexes. There's so many Vexes. I have an idea. Yes, teleport, you fools. Am I the hero of the village? Was it victorious? It doesn't feel like it. I did have to use one, but I got 5 totems of undying. Worth it? No. But it happened, and there's nothing I can do about it now. This actually, you know what? I'm gonna take this as a good opportunity. Perhaps now I should come up with a design for this building, and I should make it an actual building. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. So, I don't know why I was fooling around, but I was. And this is a problem. I've never seen a piglin with an elytra before. Excuse me, guys. I kinda need that stuff back, actually. Yeah, so I was trying to pick up that rail, and they just all kinda smacked me at the same time. Yeah, not the best or most efficient thing that's ever happened. Where did my sword go, actually? Wait, did my things get teleported into the nether? They had to have. That's the only explanation to where the rest of my things went. Oh no, why does it have to be a whole side project? I was just messing around and now it's a whole thing. Oh, the pillagers. I forgot about that. There's piglins and pillagers. I forgot. Oh gosh. Oh. Right, so I don't see any of my extra stuff. Here's why this sucks. All of my villagers just died, so I can't re-enchant items. So anything that's not here. Wait, okay, there's my sword and my bow. Okay, everything's here. Everything is here. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to get up. I need to go do something else. This is not good right now. This is just not happening for me. All right, we need to log off. I need to go into creative and create a design. Oh, this is just not going well all of a sudden. Welcome back, everyone, to episode 6 of our survival series. It happened. You know, I wasn't sure how long this was gonna last, but if I have to be honest, 10 in-game Minecraft days was not exactly where I thought we'd be before tragedy struck. Needless to say, I am ashamed of myself. I lost all of my villagers, and all I got out of it was 4 measly little totems. Will I need these totems at some point? Probably. Were they worth the cost of all of my villagers? No. No, they weren't. Have I already gone into creative and created an entirely new structure that'll look better than this villager hole in the ground ever could? Yes. Yes, I have. Am I gonna start this episode off with a tragedy and then immediately move into a time lapse right after that? Wouldn't you like to know? Also, yes. Yes, I am. Do I already have every single block that I need for this new structure that I'm gonna build? No, I don't. Am I gonna spend the next 5 to 8 hours going and mining all of the blocks that I'm gonna need for this build? Yeah. All right, we got that little bit mined out. Now we actually have to tackle mining a giant portion of this mountain out, which is gonna take a while. Also, I wanted to mention, so it was thunderstorming in the game while I was collecting blocks, and I think the lightning hit these horses because there was just randomly, all of a sudden, there were a whole bunch of skeleton horses all around the place. And I think that's how I don't actually know how they're created. I thought that was really strange. So I got one, I collected one. I thought it would be cool to have one, so I did get one, and I named him Conquest. So this is Conquest, our skeleton horse. Is he speedy? Not really, but it's fine because it's cool. How many people can say they have a skeleton horse in Minecraft? Not many. Also, we've got quite a bit of blocks here. This build is gonna take quite a long time. You can see I've been collecting a whole bunch of stuff. I still got a lot more to do. So anyway, I'm gonna go do that. Guys, take a look at this cave. Oh my goodness. This is insane. Look at this. This is freaking awesome. Yeah, definitely gonna mark this place down for a build in the future. Come here, bird. Wait. Oh! Oops. This is also an absolutely crazy area. We've got the mesa next to the desert, next to the jungle. This place is super cool. Check this out. We found our first lush cave. Oh, and we almost died. Whoopsie. Well, looky what I've stumbled upon. I'll take some of that. Well, I think it's time to get a beacon. Alright, I'm up to 4 skulls, and I do have one at home, so I'm gonna try getting one more, and then we'll call it good. Let's see, actually. So I have exactly 119 wither skeletons slain, and that is not accurate, because I found out that my advancements are resetting, and that includes my statistics every time my game crashed. My game actually crashed quite a bit, so I lost a lot of advancements. I've gotten a lot of them like several times now, and there's nothing I can do about it. And since I don't know how to fix the crashing issue, I don't know if it's worth going in and, you know, command giving myself all of the things. But it's fine anyway, because I don't really, you know, I don't really want achievements. You know, if it's gonna keep crashing, I don't really care about getting all the achievements. Maybe at some point I'll figure out the issue. That way I can go for all of the achievements. For as of right now, I think I'll be alright. I got a lot more on my mind. Look at all those chickens. Dude, I had a flashback to my PvP days there for a second against that guy. Oh my gosh, that was intense. Sorry if I really didn't talk there. I actually entered a bit of a gamer mode where I couldn't speak, man. I had to just do the things. We got another one. All right, let's kill this last guy. Maybe we'll get lucky. Alright, well, we got 6 now. We have 5 in our inventory and we got 1 at home. So we're just gonna head home now. Alright, so with the 2 scrap we have, plus the 10 debris, plus the 2 ingots, we're doing quite well, I would say. Also, we don't have nearly enough iron for 2 beacons. Oh my goodness. Wait, I forgot I set this up and melted all my stuff. Oh, there it is. There's the looty. Well, it's not exactly an amount I'm comfortable with, but you know what? It's 1 beacon at least, so. And good morning. It is lovely day 348 on our survival world. All right, let's go kill us a wither. Or 2. All right, we're not gonna go too far, but we are gonna go a little bit of a ways away from our village, just to not accidentally cause a disaster. All right, we're gonna spawn some iron golems. I don't know how many it's gonna take, but we've got 5. Let's do 1. Let's do 2 more, just in case. All right, there we go. We're gonna just put the wither down quickly. There he is. They should all be enraged. Hopefully they don't get damaged by the blast. Oh, they did. They're going for him. Oh, they're melting his health. The lava's ruining all my plans. Get him. Don't let another star burn. They annihilated him. They killed him so fast. I'm just gonna spawn it. Okay, they're not hurt anymore. There we go. No more lava. No more lava. No, 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 no. No more lava. Ah, they're pushing me. No, no, no. Watch out for the lava, guys. No, they're right in lava. No. What is happening? The wither. What the? He pushed them into lava. Quickly. Oh. 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 That was horrifying. That was horrifying. I didn't know there'd be that much lava. I thought it was just a few holes. This one didn't do anything. He just stood up here. Yeah, you. All right, well, we got 2 nether stars. Oh, we don't have enough. We're so close to having enough, though. That's all right. We can still get haste. It's only haste 1, but we can still get it. So that's good for now. Let's see. Efficiency 5 with haste 1. Not as fast as I thought it would be. And there we go. All right, perfect. So now we've got a beacon. Yay! 1 beacon fully complete. Let's get haste 2 on this bad boy. Haste 2. Put that in, check. There we go. We now have haste 2. So now we shred stone. Look at this. All right, we're gonna get back to the time lapse. I think I'm just gonna go straight from mining this out to building the structure. So here we go, guys. Our final time lapse of this video, the villager hall. So let's start the time lapse. Dun, dun, da-da. Here it is, everyone, the final build. This took me far too long. So there were quite a few mishaps, I'm sure you noticed while watching the time lapse of this. One, the mountain didn't get finished. I mean, it did, but it didn't. It cut out before I fully flattened it. 2, for some reason, at some point, it cut out in the middle part of this. Not entirely sure why, I'm still figuring out the program. But yes, I hope you guys like this build. I haven't quite discovered what I want to do for the insides. I haven't quite figured out what I want to do inside of here yet. I'm obviously gonna put a floor in, and I'm gonna have, you know, villagers all over the place. It's a villager hall after all. A villager hall after all. Yes, so if you're curious as to why this is placed where it is because I couldn't be bothered to actually design the back of this. I just didn't know what to do. I got completely build blocked. I was so tired of building this that I just was like, what if I just put it next to a mountain? That way you don't have to see the back of it for any reason. Now, of course, eventually I will design the back, just not anytime soon. Also, it is not fully completed. Not only is the interior not done, but the exterior isn't done. I plan to put glass in all of these separate windows there, you know, stained glass, just randomly placed mosaically, as well as inside of these windows. I chose to go with the soul lanterns just because they look a little bit more spooky when placed around the building. I want to say this is only my second build ever trying to use gradients on the walls, so I hope that you guys don't super hate it. I really did give it my best effort. I want to say I could have done better, but I really did try to make it look, you know, like it goes from darker to lighter as it goes up. I think the hardest part about this build was strictly just collecting the blocks. That is coal blocks, and those coal blocks are all the way around the building. Now, luckily I have Fortune 3, so it wasn't too difficult to get them, but it was still pretty difficult. I did turn all of my sheep gray. They were black first, so I could put the black wool in, and then I dyed them all gray so I could put the gray wool in. Also, if you're wondering what this little hole is, this is literally just for concrete. So there's black concrete down there and gray concrete up there. So, for example, what you do is you stand here, you put the concrete in your offhand, hold your pickaxe out, and you literally hold left and right click at the same time. And it'll instantly turn it into a block, and then you'll instantly mine it. The way it works is, since the source is actually being inside of the stair, it'll drown out towards you, but the block makes it so that you can't accidentally place the block behind it. And it places just fast enough that you don't break it. I typically angle it down towards the crying obsidian. I put crying obsidian right there because it takes longer to mine that than regular obsidian. So I wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally break it while I was mining it. So that's what this little structure building right here is. I spent quite a bit of time in there just breaking concrete for a very long time. So here's what the build looks like at night. You know, it's got the spook factor, which I of course love. I think that's kind of my theme for this little series that we're doing here. I do plan on doing other builds, but for right now, I feel like the spooky type theme is just what I want to go for. You know, we've got the giant spooky villager hall mansion cathedral type build next to the giant spooky monster in the mountain. I have to say, overall, I'm pleased with the building. I don't think it's the best building. You know, obviously there's better builders out there on YouTube as well as just on Minecraft, but you know, I really did try, and I do plan on doing a whole lot more builds just like this all around, you know, gonna make it a nice little village. So you can see here, I've been breeding a lot of villagers, like a lot of villagers. So basically, I'm gonna set up the hall so that there is a spot specifically for emerald gathering. You know, like my villagers dedicated to buying glass and to selling glass. We're gonna specifically have them in one of the areas, and then the other area is going to have all of the blocks and the enchants, things like that. I haven't decided what I want to do in the basement or up above, but I do plan on figuring that all out. I have to say, honestly, it's really hard doing the survival series, and that's because I spend so many hours AFKing my farm so I can do build projects and stuff, and so many hours mining blocks, and the thing that sucks the most is that can't all go in the video because, well, it's just not entertaining at all. It's not entertaining. It's not entertaining to watch me mine out a mountain for a very long time. So yeah, it's pretty difficult, but I'm having fun, and I hope that you guys are having fun watching these. The reason I bring this up is because there's going to be a lot of time lapses. I mean, this basically is going to become a time lapse series because I mean, what more is there to do? There's no one else on my world, and I adventure quite a bit, but there's really not that many entertaining moments. So perhaps I'll go more in depth when I'm building, just to, you know, give you guys some more content. But this world's basically just going to become a giant art world. I mean, I'm just going to be making random structures, making random buildings, trying to make the world look cooler in a way. Okay, so we're here on the creative world, and you can kind of see what I mean, what I'm going to go for with the glass. I might make a design, but for right now, just the kind of randomly placed is what I've gone for. So I want to do the flooring, something like this. The glowstone is completely temporary. That's not what the lighting is going to be like in here, at least not yet. So this is beta of what I want it to look like. This is not what the finished product is going to look like, but I want to go with something like this for the design. So basically, it's really simple. Inside of here, we will get the villagers, just like this. They all have their own little spot inside of here. And in here in the back, you'll see I've designed a little hole. And this hole is gonna have zombies. So basically, there's gonna be a zombie back there. So I use these trapdoors to hold the villagers against the wall, and then those to allow the zombie to attack them. So what I do is I hit this lever. It's super easy redstone. That's all it is. It just leads to a sticky piston. So you can see the trapdoor now pushes it that way, and the trapdoor on the top just makes it so that the zombie can actually reach the villager. So you hold the villager down there. Let's see where the zombie is. Sometimes he gets a little lost. So right now he really wants to attack this guy. So you can see they go down there. The zombie attacks him. Since we're on hard mode, he'll immediately turn into a zombie villager, and we bring him back up. And then we grab our potion of weakness and our golden apple, and then we throw the potion, use the apple, and then he will transform, and that will just make his trades even less. So that's what we want to do, basically. That's what we're hoping to accomplish. So this way we can just keep on bringing them down. Oh, and I found out the reason, and I'm sure people have commented this by the time this video's up, the reason that my villagers were 4 and 5 glass instead of 1 was simply because you have to heal them a certain amount of time to get the lowest possible trade. And since I had only healed mine once, they didn't have the lowest possible trade. But yes, so very simple design. They just fall down just like that, and the zombie attacks them. Basically, you want to do this 5-ish times, just enough times that basically until it's 1 emerald per trade. And we can do the same thing in a different area. This is just a prototype. This is not what the finished product's gonna look like. I just knew that I wanted anvils near them so that I could, you know, put the stuff on the books on top of things and all of that sort of things. I wanted them to be able to drop down. I had to do a bit of testing with the trapdoors because originally it wasn't trapped. This guy doesn't even have one. Wait a second. Where's his trapdoor? All right, there we go. Okay, so basically I had to do some experimenting because the villager wasn't actually being attacked by the zombie at first. They were kind of just running around, jumping around, and then the zombie didn't seem to care, like, at all about the villager. So I had to experiment with pushing them a little bit farther back, and, you know, these used to be slabs, and then I turned them to trapdoors, and now the zombie can just perfectly reach the villager, and the villager cannot do anything about it. You can see, just like that. But yeah, so I was just trying to experiment with the actual mechanics. I didn't delve too deep into the design. This is just a completely temporary thing. I'm trying to figure out what I want it to look like aesthetically, because obviously this giant spooky mansion cathedral type build, you don't want it to be too, you know, poppy. And I thought about maybe experimenting with another level, so having stairs go up around and then spin all the way around, and then push them more into the middle, because I feel like it'll be easier to decorate. So that way when you walk inside, you have the option to go up a level, and then there's the villagers all the way around here, or whatever I want, however I want to decorate it, right? And then the stairs come out to maybe this spot here, and then here is where we have other little villager spots, you know, the villagers there. So then you can either go up the stairs right here, you can go up the stairs and then you're on this level, or on the bottom level. I'm just trying to think of ways to fill the space, because I feel like this is very massive and ambitious for such a small purpose. So I wanted this to also be, I don't know, maybe a storage room, you know? I kind of just keep my chests like outside right now. Maybe be smart to actually make a real building for my chests, and you know, maybe we'll have stairs going down or something. I'm not sure yet. So if you guys have any suggestions, make sure to leave them in the comments. Also, if you guys have any suggestions at all for any builds, you know, if you guys think that, oh, here's something that I think you could add to his world, that would be really cool, let me know. I would love to experiment with some new builds, and I'm always running out of ideas, so your ideas could very well make it into a video. That being said, guys, I do hope you enjoyed this video. We got this entire place built. We've done a lot so far in this video. In real life time, I've spent about 20 hours just building this, coming up with the design, and then bringing it into this world, plus collecting all of the blocks, and I spent a lot of my time. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's been quite an episode. Lots have happened. Episode 6, who would have thought it'd be the most intense episode thus far? And that is totally sarcastic, by the way. I know this has been a very anticlimactic episode, but they can't all be exciting, you know? Sometimes you're gonna have a bit of a boring episode. My first 2 episodes are a very good example of that. Anyway, guys, I'll see you all in the next video, which, as if you didn't know, it'll be coming out next Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure to subscribe if you like the video. I don't know, or whatever YouTuber stuff I'm supposed to say. Bye!